How does embracing your child's ability to distinguish differences aid in their social development? We're going to talk about that in this video. I am an alum of the University of Virginia, proud to be one. I was thrilled when I got my magazine and I saw that one of the articles was on the science of parenting. And so there are these experts at my school, and they did research in their respective fields, everywhere from psychology to child development to education, looking at how to help young children thrive, how to equip them better. And hopefully, this conversation that you and I are having will be helpful to you in your quest to help your children thrive. All right, so let's get to the last one. The last one is acknowledging the fact that young children, even this woman, excuse me, who is another professor in the education school at UVA, talks about how 6-month-olds can discern difference in skin color, and by 5, children have absorbed stereotypes and other messages about racial characteristics from the people in their lives. And so this last point is about acknowledging the fact that children are aware of difference. Whatever the difference, children are aware of difference, and to acknowledge that and to teach them about that, as opposed to, because you are teaching them about it, right? Because by 5, they've picked up certain attitudes based on what they've been exposed to. So you are teaching them. This is about being more intentional about the perspective you're giving them concerning the differences they see around them. So one of the things that has happened to me more than a few times is I'll be out and there'll be a baby with his or her mother, and the baby is white, the mother is white, and the baby is looking at me, and she's just staring at me. She is just staring. Like, who is this? What color is this? This is not the color that I see at my house. And I smile because, number one, I understand that that's what's happening. And number two, I want her to have a positive association. I want her to see that this person who's brown, who's not like her, is different, but she also smiles. If you're enjoying the content, this would be a great time to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Okay, let's get back to the video. And what it's for that mom to do, maybe not at the moment. We don't need to have like a whole lesson on that's a black lady. That we don't need to have a lesson on that. But to go back and say, depending on how old this child is, now that was a baby, but I'm saying when the child is older and you can have these conversations and they can respond. Oh, the lady in the store today, I saw that you were looking at her. What was it about her that, and have the conversations, because they are noticing that there are different people in the world. And it's up to us to, again, as much as possible, teach our children to live peaceably with all people. That means people who don't look like us. And part of doing that is to have conversation about the different people that we're seeing and to be positive about it. But if nothing else, what I would suggest is exposure. Exposure. That, when you take your child to the playground, if you are hopefully in a diverse enough community where there are children there playing who don't look just like you, and your child goes to play with them, let them play. Let them play. Whatever discomfort you might have because you don't know that parent and you don't know their culture and you don't know, these are children. Like, let's teach them the importance of being curious about other people and spending time with someone who's different, because hey, you might learn something. Hey there, just interrupting your video to let you know about something else you'll probably be interested in. Because as a mom, you know that there is no such thing as a lot of free time. You are moving nonstop from the time you get up to the time your head hits the pillow. And if you're like me, you can use some hacks to help you do what you do a whole lot easier in a lot less time. So if you look in the description below, you'll find the link to 15 hacks that I'm happy to share with you that will get you your time and your sanity back. Okay, let's get back to the video. And just let them be exposed to people who are not like them And a playground is the perfect place. Go and play. And if your neighborhood is not as diverse, now that you think about it, then go to another playground where it might be diverse and let them play, so that when they're seeing somebody in the store, they're not staring because they've seen people like that before. They've played with them. They have realized that, hey, this kid shares their snack. And I was able to be grateful because this kid who doesn't look like me didn't need to share their snack. Now we have expressed gratitude. We have been exposed to other people. We've been at the playground and we see that this child is having a difficult day, and you were able to name for your child, he seems sad. He looks like he wants to do, and and then maybe your child goes and tries to play with him because they have now developed empathy. So all these things work together to help your child. They helped my children when they were younger, and I emphasize these things to just be more mindful of themselves and mindful of others. Be more equipped to express themselves and be more equipped to understand others. And I think that makes for not only young children who thrive, but adults who are able to thrive. So I trust that that helped. I'm so proud of the this research that was done by my alma mater. And until next time, I want you to remember that when it comes to you being the mother of your children, you are the woman for the job and you are well able. Okay, take care.